Hello everyone, welcome to day 66 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. So we're starting with black. Get d4, so d5. Bishop out, so I'll develop my knights. Bishop goes back. I think here I should just look for discoveries on this queen. Discover the attack on this queen. He's attacking this now. And my knight is hanging. So he does choose to take the pawn. I have this move, but then he takes this. And he also has checks. So I need to be careful. This queen can go here. And that was his only escape, so I think here I'll attack the queen again. And he has to be very careful to not lose his queen. The bishop is hanging. And he actually takes the bishop with check, so I have to defend it. He takes my bishop. I could take back, or I could threaten to take here. He's not threatening mate here. No, I have to retake. My bishop's protected, so I don't have to take. I think I'll just bring my rook in. He takes. Now I think here I will just here he can go here. But then I just block, so I think this is okay. He does give me the check. Oh, but I lose my rook here, which I should have seen. He can take the rook. I'll give him a check. So this hangs. I don't have this check. My king is wide open. I have to look for checks. Just bring my knight back. I have this check now, forcing his king back. This is just a completely weird game. He gives me a check. If I step forward, he has this check. But if I step here, he has this, just almost winning my queen. But I don't see a different move. He doesn't have checks right now, but if he steps here, I have to go here to defend my queen. I'm looking for a rook b2 check. My opponent's thinking. He doesn't have any checks with his knight. He has this check, which attacks my queen. But I'll defend. Gives me another check. I'll step back. I can actually block here. I'll give him this check, forcing his king back. He actually blocks. I have this check. I can actually sacrifice my rook for some checks, so I think I will. It's my last chance. Actually, we don't have any more checks. Ah, and we blundered the queen. Okay, I'm just gonna resign here. 20 points of material. Let's look at this game. This was a really good game. We didn't spend too much time thinking about our moves. We played with a 68.1 accuracy, they played an 81. Let's look at this game. They played d4, we played d5. Okay, so against this opening, we are meant to play knight f6, not c6, which I was thinking about. It looks more natural to control this. We played the wrong knight move, I think. So here I was meant to line up discoveries on this queen. Instead I played e5, but my knight was pinned to my king the entire time. Kicking his bishop is good. Discoveries on his queen are good. He takes, which actually gives us a draw. But we play a bad move. We are meant to take with the other knight first. To protect the center probably. And to develop. So he did have queen d4, which I looked at. And then I'm gonna struggle. I'm just gonna lose the knight here. This also forks these two pieces. We keep pressuring his queen. So we are meant to retake with the knight here. Going for queen trade is better, I think. Yeah. Because then we'd only be down a bit of material. He wins my rook, which I did see. Here I should have just blocked. I don't know why I didn't block. I actually allowed him to take my rook. Thinking we'd have something, but we had to defend our king here, and the pawn's also hanging. So defending both of these would have been the best move. But it's fine. We don't want a queen trade, so we actually had a fork here. This does fork the pieces, so he's forced to. Actually, his knight is pinned to his king. I should have taken this. That would have been a good move. Everything's defended over here. Knight e4 was best, which I missed. I thought I could sacrifice a rook here to get my queen in, but just forgot his knight's defending that square, so that's just a blunder, and then we resign because there's mate in 6. Let's find the second game. We're playing as black again, and we get e4, so I play the Carcon. Hillbilly attack, so really? Knight out. Okay. So we're just going for a massive trade. Trying to get my pieces into the game. He jumps in, which forks my knight and this pawn actually, which is... Oh, and this. Wow. So he's threatening this, which is just a pawn loss, but it's not that much of a problem. This is a big fork, so I need to protect against that and allow him to take it, which he does. I don't have a way to trap his knight here. He still has these squares to escape. He's up a pawn. I'm just looking to win the pawn. He sacrifices, not sacrifices, he trades his knight off. But then he hangs his knights. Okay. So I'll just develop. Double up my rooks. He wants to trade off a rook, which I don't mind, because I won a pawn. And my opponent resigns, so okay. So we play the Caro-Kann defense. But then I think my opponent wasn't expecting me to play d5 because he developed as a knight, which just hangs a full bishop. So we take the piece. So if he takes, I take his piece. So, but how does this lose a knight? He takes. I take with check. And then, oh, I guess we lose 2 pieces for his 1. And then apparently we have a draw after this. So I did blunder back. Terrible, terrible knight move from me. We lose 4 points of advantage. Bishop there isn't the best. We should have gone back here and just not allowed them to take. I mean, back here lets us keep pressure on the pawn, so it's probably much more accurate, but it's fine. He takes the pawn, escapes, and then he takes with check. Then here my opponent, instead of castling long, which defends the knight, castles short, which just fully hangs his piece. So of course I'll take that. And then he offers a rook trade a few moves later, which just wins me a pawn, and then my opponent's in an endgame down a piece, and we're just eventually gonna win the game. Because we just have this outside pass pawn, unless he defends this, which I'd still take. And then he won't be stopping all of these pass pawns, especially with my knight coming in to defend them. So, 2 very weird games today. In the first game we played really quick, just looking for a quick game, and we played silly moves, ended up losing the game. In this second game my opponent resigns in less than 20 moves, so 2 short games today, 1 win and 1 loss. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.